Hello. I'm alive. Thankfully, I survived another week. Hello, Spartan. Hello, Dulahan. Hello. Hope everyone's doing okay. Hope everyone had a good week. I had a really good week. I'm very happy. Oh, like right away. 10 months. That's a lot of time. Thank you very much. That's a lot of time. Tired? Because of something in particular? Or just it was just a very tiring day? Had a lot of stuff today. I did a lot. I'm most likely going to sleep well today. I'm super tired. I got to walk a lot. I had to go buy some stuff and I took my time and I walked around a lot. I don't know how much, but I did walk around quite a lot. So I'm kind of really tired now. A long hike. 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Ooh, that's a long time. 7 hours, right? That's way too much for me. But I'm really out of shape. Was it nice? Was it in a nice place? Definitely is. You generally go to really nice places. My little walk was like maybe a few hours and it was in the city, so because I had to do some shopping. I had to buy a few things that I was missing. But yeah, I'm also this week I've been like very sleep deprived, so I'm kind of recovering from that too. Haven't been able to sleep much. We had really bad weather. It was raining a lot. There was a few days that it was a lot of wind, so that had me worried a little bit. So I did not sleep well at all. It was really bad. To be fair, a lot of trees fell down this week in my city, so it was not a like an unfounded thing. Um, so yeah, I didn't sleep well at all. Thankfully now it's like really nice weather. It's kind of cold now, which is very welcome. But yeah, a fossil of a giant fish. Interesting. Although with autumn, my allergies are just being an issue. Hope it doesn't get too bad. At least not right now. Please. But aside from that, I've been doing pretty well this week. Had a lot of things to prepare for class, but it's fine. It's fine. I survived. My plants survived. What else can I ask for? There were a lot of stuff that I wanted to do this week. But yeah, weather was a mess. A mess. A real mess. Although I do enjoy the rain a lot. I really like that. I don't like having to go to work in the rain. And that happened multiple times. Yeah, I got caught in the rain a few times this week. Thankfully, I had an umbrella stuff, but with wind that bad. There was one night we had like really strong wind and rain at the same time. So an umbrella is not going to save you. Um, if anything, it's just going to hinder you. So I was coming back home like super late, and it was like I heard the wind picking up, and I was just like, "Oh shit!" I just closed the umbrella and run. I just ran home. I'm not staying out here. Thankfully, nothing bad happened, but yeah, there was a lot of broken branches of trees and stuff all scattered around the city. It was like super strong winds, really, really strong winds, and a lot of fallen trees and stuff. Not a weather to be outside, to be fair. I don't even know why I decided to go to class anyway. They didn't suspend them, which honestly they should have. We shouldn't have to go there, but yeah, we still went. As long as you stay indoors is fine, but going to class and then going back home was a mess. And not even mentioning this humidity and stuff. That was awful for most of the week. Now we have sun. The sun has come back, so it's kind of nice. It's very cold. It's not that bad. It could be worse. I'm like super happy with the weather now. But it was like 4 days of just rain. Rain, rain, rain. Oh, and we also got a lot of rainbows. We got rainbows like three different times. That was pretty neat. That was really nice. And we also had which I actually took a screenshot of that. The weather app was telling me like sunny with rain. And it was actually sunny, but it was like raining. I was just like, can you please decide? Either you give me the sun or you just are cloudy and you're raining. Hello, Alat the bear. Yeah, it was very nice to have a rainbow. I haven't seen a rainbow in like a long time, so having like 2 or 3 in like a matter of like what 4 days of rain was like super nice. And it was very nice because it wasn't like the clouds were like super dark. And it was contrasting a lot. It was super nice, super nice. Although I did not enjoy the rain, being caught in the rain so much. That was difficult. But yeah, I hope I don't get sick from that. I haven't been a little bit. It was very nice. Killed on my pecan flowers. Then I saw a rainbow. Hill is the ice falling down, right? Those ones, you know what? From all the weather, wind, strong winds, and hail are the ones that kind of scare me the most. Thunder, I enjoy. But hail is like super dangerous. Hello, Kenneth. What's up? Hail to me is like super scary. It can just hit you very hard, so I don't enjoy that weather at all. Like, it kind of scares me a little bit much. I mean, if it's like tiny pieces of ice, it's fine, but we have had like really big chunks of ice just falling down, so that's not something I enjoy. Don't like it. Also, it's super loud. I don't like it. Ooh. We said the Varian Daphne? What is that? Oh, a mobile game. Dungeon RPG. Okay. Seems interesting. From when is it? It was released in 2024. Dark Horror Gacha. Oh, is it a gacha? Interesting. So a really old person is playing it? Are they having fun? Yeah, fellow arrangement with the wildflowers and the bottle and gave it to her. Aw, that's so adorable. That's very cute. Yep. Okay. Nice. I wouldn't really think it would be something like gacha would be something for like super. Soulsborne though? Is it? Dungeon crawler. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. Okay. I totally missed that one. I was like, what? Fan service for both? Oh, balanced as it should be. Honestly, that's a really good thing to have. Honestly, I always appreciate when there's like equality on that. Equal opportunity, equal rate. Exactly. Equal enjoyment, you know? Like that is good. That is good. You have more of an audience there. Hearing damage from a DVR machine. Nice. Good. Good for you. Really nice that you two are having fun together. Honestly, going back to the gacha thing, because I did play quite a lot of them. It's really interesting to see the differences in fan service and the type that they are targeted. Very interesting to see when it comes to gacha in general. Although it's kind of nice that you get like both things, you know. Generally, if you're playing anything, I did play Genshin, I played Honkai, I played Wuwa, I played a lot of stuff. They're generally more like waifu centered. You do have a few husbandos, but it's kind of like, it's very rare. The lady or a victor got nuts for the lady and her army of dwarves. You tried to mod it. You fucked it up. But what was the mod you were trying? Never play gacha before? Good. Keep it that way. Keep it that way. You don't need to. It's gambling, basically. Oh no, don't start. I don't know. I just yeah, there's some enjoyment to be had, but it depends what you like. Just doesn't work anymore. You want to oh no, you really fucked up the save. You fucked up the game. Oh shit. That is the worst case scenario. Oh god. Don't die. We're fine. Oh god. Generally, I'm not one to install mods and stuff. But I think I would cry if if I lost something else, like another save. Even more if I had a lot of them. I get really attached to my characters. I don't want to lose anything. Wyatt? Why are you... YouTube is being weird. Anyways. It's gonna take a minute. Oh, I hope you can. I hope you can figure that out. Overhaul gameplay mod and like that new lighting. Oh, the one that with the... Yeah, I heard something about the lighting one. Something about the lighting being fixed or something. I was like, what? I didn't look too much into it, but I think I got a few posts about it. Ugh. I really want to do... I don't know what I want to do this weekend in terms of games. I feel like super tired, so... There's no clear instructions on how to uninstall. Oh, how to uninstall the mod? That has to be stressful. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'll continue the actual study. Maybe I'll continue it. I'm not really sure. I feel like you know what? Those days when you feel like you want to shut off your brain a little bit. just don't think and do some stuff. Weird feeling when I wanted to listen to Silent Hill music and explore a liminal space, but now that I feel recovered from the hike, it's gone. It was just the mood you were in. There are so many times during the week that I'm just like, man, I really want a break. I really want to just not think of anything. You know? Not think of work, not think of anything that I have to do. It's just very, very difficult sometimes to find the time. So today I didn't do much today. I just went out, like I got up. It took me so long to get up. I was just like, I want to keep sleeping, but if I don't do this at this time, I'm not going to do it. And I was like, okay, yeah, get up. So I just took my headphones and I was listening to music the whole way. Like the thing is I had to go to the city center to get a few things. I also walked a lot and stuff, but I was entering all the stores with my headphones on. I was just like, I'm not listening to nothing. I don't want to listen to the cars. I don't want to listen to people. I don't care. I just decided to listen to whatever. Today I was in the mood for anything, like any type of uplifting music. Any type. Sometimes I'm more like, oh, I just want to hear rock, or sometimes I want to hear pop. And then I was like, I just need something uplifting and something that doesn't make me think of anything. Yeah, I was in a mood. I got a lot of stuff, which is nice. Some that I needed, some that I did not exactly need. But you know, every once in a while, it's good to get something for yourself. I got a few earrings and stuff that I like. A necklace too. Which makes me really happy. It's been a long time since I bought any of that. But yeah, then I just needed like some stuff for work. I was like, okay, I might just as well just go shop on Saturday because I don't have any other day to do it. And thing is that if you don't go to a mall, to a shopping mall, where it's open until like super late, generally stores here close shop like 2 p.m. on Saturdays or something, and Sundays forget about finding anything open. So yeah, unless you go to a shopping mall, that's the best moment to go do anything. And I did not want to go to a shopping mall. It was a beautiful day outside. I wanted to be outside. And it was very nice. Although I kind of was not enough a little bit when I was on the bus back home. I was super tired. I had all the bags and stuff, and I was just like, I really want to sleep. Brought some flowers. You went to a very flowery place. It's very nice. Although the pollen would kill me though. Birds are cool. Birds are very, very nice. Snakes. Wait, nature center is... What is a nature center? Is it like... Are they on like the display? Or do you just find them in the road? Because maybe I'm thinking of another thing. Okay, they were in display. Good, good. If not, I would be a little bit worried. Display is better sounding. Oh yeah, well it is a cage. Sorry, I did not remember the word for cage. Snakes are one of those things that I find super interesting. I would never have one. I don't want them near me. They're weird. They creep me out a little bit, but they're really cool. Soft shells, they are always judging you. They're very funny looking turtles in general, but the soft shells ones are kind of like, what? It's been a long time since I went anywhere with that type of like displays and stuff. I don't generally enjoy anything like that. I do find it very interesting. I just don't like going to places to see them. Again, I do not want snakes near me. I find it super cool. They're great. They are very nice to look at, but I would prefer it not to be in person. Ah. Oh god. Very low energy today. Oh, and no spiders. You took a spider and chased people with it? Oh god, no. I could never. Spiders are also really cool. Really, really cool. I do not want them near me. Not at all. Even if they are little, I'm just like, nope. Like sometimes when I'm taking care of the plants, there's one spider that lives outside my window. And she's like tiny, but the type of spider that has some mass to it. Like it's not like a tiny, tiny, thin spider. It's like maybe the size of a thumb or something. It is like very thick legs. And I'm just like, you better not come near me because I am respecting your rights to live, but you should respect my personal space too. She's still there. Every once in a while, I look at him. It's just like, oh, she's still alive. Then a tiny guy was working in my garage and had a bunch of random tiny spiders from me. I found randomly. Ooh, well, it's better to deal with a big spider than a lot of them. That is true. That is true. Bugs in general follow that rule. Bugs in general are like, Again. Important question. What? Ow. Also, something else I did. I got like I was cleaning around the room and I was just moving all the stuff. I was moving wardrobes and stuff, so I'm like super happy. We'd rather find one stranger, I suppose, living in your attic, or 1,000 cockroaches. You know, if you think about it, I don't have an attic. I do have a basement, but I don't have an attic. But if I had one, if you think about it, the cockroaches are not going to kill you. And it's very low chance that they can kill you. A stranger living inside the attic of your house, it has more probabilities of killing you. So I think I will pick the cockroaches, the roaches. I don't like them, but they are not going to be that much of an issue. low chance but never zero. I mean, they can maybe eat my corpse, but I'll have to be dead by then. I would never pick a stranger living in the attic, just in case, because generally people that live in attics, either they have bad intentions or they're hiding from something. I don't want to deal with that. I think I prefer dealing with the bugs. Um, I've already dealt with a cockroach infestation once, so yeah, I mean, maybe it wasn't like 1,000, but I feel like I could survive that. I will hate it. I mean, who wouldn't? Both are very bad, but I think it would make me less worried if it was just bugs than a person. Anything but dealing with a person, that's for sure. Blind and found out someone was living in their home. Yeah, that's terrifying. That's definitely terrifying. Although there's been cases of people having like found someone in their attic, like either they were hiding from the police, or people that were just crawling out of attics while the homeowners were at work and stuff. It was just, wow, that's just super creepy. But if it's a defenseless old lady that could crumple on the smallest of touches, I would be very wary, because for some reason she got to the attic, and that will require her to be way better shape. So no, again, the bugs. And even less if it's a child, for example. Like, no. Just makes it even worse. A creepy child hiding in an attic. That seems like a curse. That seems like a horror movie thing, and I would not like that. Something about a would you rather. Imagine if that could happen. I'll be like, nope. I mean, at the end of the day, you could always call the police. It just depends on how you find out somebody's in the attic. Again, I don't have one, but attics are not like super common here. The only thing over my roof is the water tank, and that's it. If it's a kid, that's creepy. If it's anything, is creepy. But a kid, I'm just like, no. That's a demon. That's a ghost. Immediately no. There are so many like horror stuff that I watch that I'm just like, wow. There's so many things that could scare me a lot. Like, I don't really believe much in the supernatural. But you're not going to risk it, so. Maybe they got up there on their own and then don't know any better. I mean, if it was in the middle of the day, then sure, yeah, I'll help out. But no, in the middle of the night, no. I mean, again, with the supernatural stuff, you just don't risk stuff. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. It's kind of like when you're outside in the street and it's late at night, it doesn't have to be supernatural. You see someone walking very suspiciously on the road, you're just going to suspect them. You don't have to believe anything about them. You're just going to be wary, just in case. It could be the sweetest person in the world. You're just going to be very careful of them. It's very understandable, and yeah, understandable. Just keep calling you to the attic when it's so dark you can see their form. Oh, that is so creepy. That is really, really bad. I get super paranoid with stuff like that. Or you just start hearing things that you're not really sure. Kind of like when someone knocks on the door or the windows. Like, I don't know if you can hear about the type of thing. They just knocking on stuff. Just like, that is not a bird, for example. Although sometimes birds do that. But not like in the doors and stuff. They do that on the railing of the balcony sometimes with a beak. Just like, pop. I sprint past them on the streets to great distance. That is not the way. You see someone running towards you. I remember there was this one book that I read like when I was a child, because we had like an assignment and we had to pick a book, and there were a lot of the teacher brought a lot of books to the classroom, and everyone's like picking out everything, and I kind of got the last ones. I was like, what do I pick? And there was one that was called I remember the title, Cartas de Invierno, Winter Letters, right? I was just like, I was like, what a weird cover art. I don't know. It was like a bedroom, all hand drawn, like pencil sketch kind of thing, and with some watercolor on it. I don't know how to explain it, but there was like this bedroom and this child just standing on it, and I was just like, oh, fine. I mean, I'll guess I pick this one. The other ones look not really interesting. And I was like, okay, I'll just pick that book and do the assignment of reading it and stuff, because they wanted students to read more books. So I just took it home and I was like reading it, and I remember parts of the plot. It was a horror book. It was a horror story. I mean, not really like horror, but it was like more suspense or thriller. And I was like, why do they have this? It was super good. At least for like I don't know, 12-year-old me, it was like really nice. But it was like it was called Winter Letters because the main character was actually reading all the letters from his friend that he received while he wasn't home during the winter. So it was his friend basically just sending him letters and telling him about moving into a new home. And then at first, like, all the letters are kind of nice. I mean, he's just kind of describing the house, telling everything that he's doing and stuff. And then it starts like, I mean, I hear some noises, but like, I can't pinpoint where they are and stuff like that. And it started to escalate every time a little bit more. And it was like super nice. I just remember it being like super good. I never found it again. I really want to find that book. At one point, I'm going to find it. I'm going to read it again because, God, I don't know who wrote it either. I just remember the name. It was like super good. It did not have a happy ending, but it was super nice. I don't know why that was an option to have like as a child, but sure. I mean, for a story, if I remember correctly, he noticed a few extra steps on his staircase and stuff out of place and junk. That would be terrifying. If they live in my attic, tell them to pay rent. I mean, if they help, that would be great. Penta? Crazy horror story about the real thing young kids do in school where they send letters and try to get someone to send a letter back to them. Someone random, I should say. Well, yeah, it would be like a total stranger. That could be really... I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of what you do with social media, right? You don't know who's on the other end of that little icon. You never know. And even if you know who they are, they sometimes do not seem like they don't seem like how they really are. That's the whole thing. Like this week, I think something came up about a streamer or something. Yeah, it was this week, right? Again, another shitty streamer. Wow, what a surprise! I was just like, oh, wait, what? I was just like, oh, I might as well watch this. I mean, everything for the drama, right? Everything from chisme. Chisme is gossip in Spanish. So yeah, the chisme was really nice. It was really, really interesting. Although it's really shitty for everyone involved, but wow. But yeah, it's kind of like that. You never know who's behind the account that you're talking to in the internet. It's also very difficult to track depending on which app, in which website you are. It's also very difficult to track who they are. You can fake your IP address, you can fake a lot of stuff. So it's kind of like, it's kind of scary if you think about it. Because I was like, oh yeah, sending letters to strangers seems creepy. But then I was like, isn't that what everyone's doing? What we're doing generally? Honestly, there's a lot of really scary stuff. If you think about it a little bit more than usual, you're like, this is everything that my parents told me not to do when I was a child. But now it's like seen as super common. There's a lot of, I mean, you cannot live in fear either, so it's kind of like finding a balance, I guess. It's better to have some sort of hope in humanity rather than being scared all the time. I mean, why should I be scared of the supernatural if I'm already scared of reality? I mean, you could also be scared of both, you know, but I do think the more is the better in this case. I'm already terrified of people talking to me. Why should I care about ghosts? And paranormal events that happen to me. When they happen to you, do give us some feedback if you actually regret that choice or not. I, in general, don't want anything to happen. Just in general, of any of any type. I'm just like, I just want a normal life, please. It doesn't have to be interesting. It doesn't have to be out of the normal. You know, it just has to be the standard. I want nothing to happen. Just no. It's already enough with what I'm going through in Darkwood, and that I do like 2 hours a week because I cannot handle it if I do any more than that. My demon took my Face ID rate of the experience 1.4 out of 10. Hello, Deadmans. How are you doing? Since I hear and understand, I know I understand this thing. Fucking biological machine doesn't process and keep records. The brain is a very complicated thing. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Good luck with that. Would not do it again. No. I guess not. I mean, being in any type of, you know, because you do have like two sides of things, right? You kind of want to believe certain things because it kind of gives life a little bit more flavor or spice, I guess. If supernatural stuff or fantasy creatures existed, you kind of want to believe it, you know, it's fine. If you believe in anything of that, totally valid. I find myself thinking like, oh, it would be cool, but at the same time, like, it will bring so many problems. I just don't want to deal with. I just prefer to experience it in fiction, through fiction. You know, just going to The Witcher 3, hunting monsters, or just watching something and being like, oh, those are really interesting creatures, and that's it. Like, no. In real life, please no. And if they exist, I wish they never find me. Brain is trying its first best. No such thing as normal. Well, define normal. That's also a debate that we can have. Aliens or ghosts be real? Aliens are for sure real. They may not be here. I don't think they are here. They are just outside and really far away. You went hiking at a bad time, now the skinwalker is hunting you. Yeah, it's just like, man. You know what? I've been reading like 2 manhwas that are like super similar, but they are also very different. But both of them involve working in a manor, like a very big mansion, that is cursed. That is super cursed. And like everyone is given like a set of rules, like that they have to follow if they find anything supernatural happening. And I just find that so interesting as a plot point. Sorry, I kind of went on a tangent, but I find it so fun because it just comes to the point of, you know, hey, if you go up the stairs and you see a portrait on the wall, there is no portrait on the wall. You have to step back like a few steps. It's like step back 3 steps, do this, do that, don't stop looking at it, and stuff like that. It's like, I don't know, I really, really like that. When there's like a real set of rules for the story, and you actually see the characters following them to avoid being killed and stuff, and just trying to get used to the rules and stuff. I really enjoy that as a plot. Also, it kind of makes you really, really scared, because in this type of stories, characters will always remember the rules, alright? They have the rules on their brain. My little tiny brain would not remember shit about those rules. I'll be like, wait, what did I have to do? And then get killed in the first few days because I didn't remember the rules, and I would have to look at the paper with all the rules, and then I would take my eyes off the thing that I should have been looking at, and I'll be dead. So I find it really unrealistic, but I find it really cool as a plot point stuff to have like a handbook of rules. Is it I have 2 minutes and I know what happens. There is some kind of resistance that affect me physically. Weird. The Java voices in the void until I'm running away from a demon in the dark. Exactly. Follow these rules was a massive trouble for in creepypastas. Massive travel for a while? Korean school in a hole? What? Oh, I'm thinking of trope. Okay, I was like, trouble. I do like it as a trope, but like depends on the setting. I'm just found 2 of them that I really enjoy, and I'm like super into the story. Yeah, brain is trying its best for everyone, but I guess the keyword doesn't help. The autocorrect is like doing their worst. School rules kind of scary. Well, last time I read a couple of students died or something. Oh no, this isn't like a historical type of European style um story. It's like in a manor, like a duke's manor or something. It's like a really big place. Although in a school could be very interesting too. Sometimes learning new things kind of fire your brain. I do have like a lot of issues with like keeping the knowledge and keeping whatever I'm trying to learn. I'm like super bad at it. My brain is like, nope, nope. Try Voices of the Voice, a free game. I don't know. I will see. No, it's a webtoon. I mean, yeah, it could be a manga, webtoon, anything. But I don't think I've read it. No. I really love like. Here's the thing. I really like horror stories, but if they actually make me scared, like if it's just horror for the sake of it and it's not really doing anything for me, I'm just like meh. I just drop it. Very little ones. I actually like as a horror. Sometimes I keep reading them because of something else, because they're more of the drama or something. But I don't know. I really like horror. Maybe picking up that book when I was little didn't help. I really would like to read it again. Maybe that's why my taste in stories are just fucked up. People were not regulating what I was reading. To be fair, in literature class, I was I had to read a lot of fucked up shit. So I think that also didn't help. Oh, well, yeah, you guys wouldn't have known about it. There's an author that in literature class here we would have to read his stories. I think he's from Argentina. Horacio Quiroga. I don't know if anyone knows that name. He was a horror story writer. He made like short horror stories and stuff. It was really fucked up things. And it was part of the curriculum, so you had to read it, you had to analyze it, and a lot of people, a lot of us were traumatized at a young age about with those stories. I mean, they sometimes they would be like very. Of course, it was a how do you call it, product of its time. He was like alive during the 1800s, like end of the 1800s, and he had a really fucked up life. So I guess that's why it's reflected in his stories that way. There was one that it was very normal to have in class, that it was called El Almohadón de Plumas, which is the like a feather. You know the pillows that are filled with feathers? It was called that, you know. And it was basically the story of a woman that was just getting weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker by the day, and they couldn't know what was going on. And it was a short story, and it was like just a description of just how this main character, was just losing weight and losing her ability to live, and she was just getting weaker and weaker and weaker, and people were trying to help her and people were caring for her, and they were doing everything right, but then she ends up dead, you know. And then at the end they kind of open they're just like getting rid of all the stuff, like all the sheets and stuff, because you know you just can't keep that. They opened the pillows that she was resting her head on, and there's just this big parasite thing that was just feeding off of her. It was just like bleh. no one liked pillows after reading that one. We were very young too. Like it was you they made us read so many fucked up shit. There was also another one that there was like a child being skinned alive. Ugh. A lot of things happened in those stories. I do recommend it if you want to read something fucked up. But this is very short though, thankfully. Yeah, exactly. None of us had pillows with feathers. Oh yeah, we also read Metamorphosis. 100%. Everyone read it. And La Divina Comedia too. We read a lot of fucked up stuff that was maybe not the best for our age. I think it's not really that physically he's a cockroach. I think it was more like I would have to read it again. Because it was a lot of stuff. What the fuck? Where did you get all the fun? I mean, I don't know if it was fun. We read Kafka. I do remember that. Kafka. We had to do an analysis of it. Then we read La Divina Comedia. I don't know how do you guys call it in English. The one with the 7 circles of hell. Maybe Andante. Then we read La Celestina, which was... I never read it, actually. I just passed the class by not reading the thing because I was like, this is disgusting. And I still... Ah, Dante's Inferno. Yeah. Exactly, that one. Here, it's called La Divina Comedia in Spanish. It was really good. Dante's Inferno is like great. We did Divine Comedy. Yeah, I don't know if it's like that. Divine Comedy. Inferno. Yep, that one. Goop. To read actually interesting stuff. I mean, it was kind of interesting. I don't know. Like, we also read like Hamlet and stuff. Hamlet. We had to, because I went to a Catholic Christian school, we had to read the one passage of the Bible and nobody cared for it. I don't even remember which one it was. We had to do a few things in class. I don't remember much of anything, actually. I do think we did get like Hamlet. It was kind of fun. Hamlet was kind of fun, yeah. Then there was a few poems, but they weren't like all in Spanish. What is Paradise Lost? Is it a book? What is this? Epic poem in blank verse by the English poet John Milton. The thing is, here's the thing. Literature has to be in Spanish, because we speak Spanish here. So most of the texts that we read were in Spanish. When it comes to poems, they are a little bit difficult to translate. So generally when we did poems, we did... Oh, we also read the Iliad. Yeah, the Greek Odyssey? Wait. Sorry. Iliad by Homer. Yeah. Yep, we also read that one. Like a fragment of it, I think. Like not complete, but it was really interesting too. Sorry, I remember that. When it comes to poems, I was saying we generally did like some that were in Spanish. I don't remember which ones though. The only one that I remember is El enamorado y la muerte, the lover and death. I had to remember it. I had to remember it from start to finish because our teacher was like, "You have to remember it from start to finish. You cannot have it with you in the exam. Fuck you." Just watched video on that by Wendigan. Dante's Inferno and Paradise Lost. Is Paradise Lost like good? I do see that's a poem. A poem written in 10 books. What the fuck? Wait. How long is that? 300 to 500 pages depending on the edition. 4 to 5 hours to read. Okay. 10,000 lines. I read fan fiction longer than that. Interesting. All the books I read were so boring. What did you guys read? Like, maybe not the titles, but thematically. I'm going to try to remember a lot of stuff, but when you switch language, it shortcuts my brain. Sometimes you say it shortcuts your mind, but sometimes I'm not even speaking Spanish. Maybe my pronunciation changes, and that's what fucks up your brain. But yeah, I speak Spanish too. I don't remember much. Because I did have literature for like 2 years, 3 years in high school. So I'm just like, what did we read? Well, there were a few theater stuff. It's just like not I didn't like, so I don't remember them. I don't remember much. Anne Frank's Diary or something. What? Animal Farm? Like an Animal Farm? The potato soup of the brain. That is a good representation of what sometimes our brain is like. I tried to remember if wait, did I read it? Or the thing is that because when you have siblings, you will hear what your siblings read and what I read, and sometimes they would differ. They would be different. Yeah, I don't remember much. I think there was a few more stuff that I read, but I think here's the thing. When I say I read, I mean I read the minimum to pass the exam. Sometimes. Unless I was really interested, that I read it completely. And I enjoyed it, and I liked it. But other times, I was just like, I'm not reading this shit. And I'm sorry for my teachers. Sorry, not sorry. Because, honestly, fuck that teacher. I hate him. So I would get the book stuff, and he would ask the questions and stuff, and I would just kind of skim through it and be like, yeah, it's that. And I just read it down. I didn't care. Animal Farm was like basically a Disney animals taking over a farm that was like basically communism is bad. Why does it make sense that you guys were reading that? Set an origin in a way I really love this one, even if it's hard to remember because I heard it all in English. I never heard about it. it's very interesting to see how things like differ from country to country when it comes to subjects and stuff. Because of course, like we did get some translated text and stuff. Hamlet is obviously translated. Dante's Inferno also translated from Italian. So it's kind of interesting that there's a lot of other stuff that obviously I had to study that you guys would never know. I saw YouTubers summarized it. I mean, whatever works for you, I guess. I did not have that when I was in school. At most we had like something in a web page that was like an analysis of it. But if you read that, the teacher would know that you read it. Because they would already know that exists as an option for people. It's not like now that people have to, what do you call it, be careful of AI. Back then they had to be careful with us taking it from monografias.com. That was the webpage. People would just post their own analysis of stuff and their own works for school and stuff, and it was a pretty good source of ideas, but you should never use it for your own stuff. The other day I was, sometimes you kind of remember stuff because you're talking to people about it, and then I was like, I wonder if I still remember that one thing that I needed to memorize for school. I actually go pretty far. I was like, oh, I actually remember more than I thought. That's very interesting. It's interesting how... I mean, here's the thing. I'm awful at memorizing. So whenever people tell me, like, oh, you have to memorize, just memorize it, I'll be like, I can't. I'm sorry, but no. I cannot memorize things. I can remember stuff. I cannot memorize it. So having to memorize poems broke me. And the thing is, I had a teacher that he could literally start, what do you call it? Reciting? Just start talking and telling you exactly how he was reading on the book something. Like, I don't know, page 257 of the book, something, and he would just start saying it. And I'll be like, what the fuck, man? Like, where in your brain do you store that? I don't have access to that function. What's happening? I really like the part, the hell part of Dante's Inferno. I really, really like that one. I do like the depictions and stuff of the 9 circles. Very, very interesting. Very interesting book. El Lazarillo de Tormes? I don't know. Wait. Lazarillo. What was it? Yeah, that one. Life of Lazarillo de Tormes and His Fortunes and Adversities. Published in 1554. This one we also had to read a little bit of it. Lázaro is a boy of humble origins from Salamanca. After his stepfather is accused of thievery, his mother asks a willy blind beggar to take on Lazarillo, little Lázaro, as his apprentice. Lazaro develops a cunning while serving the blind beggar and several other masters, while also learning to take on his father's practice. It was kind of fucked up story. Not as bad as the other ones that I read. It was interesting the things that I got to know after years of reading stuff. It was one of the forbidden books of the Spanish Inquisition. Interesting little bit of trivia there. Yeah, because it was anti-clerical. Yeah. It was like a very, very fucked up story, and it was very much a criticism of its time and their society, so it makes sense that they didn't like it. The taxman gets the worst level of hell or something because bro had beef with them. Exactly. I just love that he was using people from like his real life and just putting them on the basically putting them there. I think it was also an ex-lover of his on one of the circles of hell. It was interesting. It was really interesting. I in general wasn't really much of a fan to be forced to read. Bro wrote the first fanfiction. I don't think it's the first one. Maybe it's the first one to survive. Although there's a whole thing about it, the guy that wrote the Dante's Inferno. The guy was actually kind of copying another book. There's a possibility of that. But with him as the protagonist, which honestly makes sense. Who wouldn't? I mean, he just self-inserted himself there, and he was like besties with his idol, so I mean, you know, people will question fanfiction so much in modern day, and then look at Dante's Inferno and be like, masterpiece. Masterpiece, one of the classics. Oh, they would actually talk about Shakespeare as Shakespeare is like super like elevated art and stuff. And Shakespeare was very unserious about a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm not saying he was a bad writer. He's one of the classics for something, right? But there's a lot of really questionable topics on just Shakespeare's lesser known stuff that I've heard. I am in no position to explain it because I never studied too much about it. But it's a pretty interesting thing. I just love that whenever you kind of have to analyze something or study something, and the teachers just present it in such a like a professional way. Like, I don't know, it's like a very professional analysis and stuff, and then you get out of there and it's just like, oh yeah, it's just fan fiction. Anyway, that's the only thing that you remember. It's just fan fiction. All teachers and professors would be so mad if we said that. Although by that point I was not reading fan fiction, so I would not have reached that conclusion at all. Now I think it would be like 100% my thoughts. But yeah, there was a lot of fucked up stuff that I read. Honestly, I don't know if it was like a good idea or a bad idea. Some of them are cool, some of them are not. But to be fair, it was on the same year that we were studying World War One and Two. So it makes sense if everything was fucked up on that year. History class was fucked up. Fiction class was also fucked up. Makes sense. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't remember much else. I don't remember much of the other books that I read. For class, at least. I think there was a few other times in Spanish class that we needed to read the book and not analyze it, but kind of do a summary and stuff. And I hated that because I think that part of reading has to be voluntary. Like, if I don't like something or I don't feel like reading, I shouldn't be forced to read. And also, I was reading all the other stuff that I actually liked. So not time for the books. I had to read for class. It would have been better if they asked me for a summary of things that I was reading already. But no, you had to do it with the books of the class. Bye-bye, Venmans. Bye-bye. Hope you're not judged. I was forced to read some of the cool books like the Iliad. It was fun. The Iliad was fun. I don't remember much of it. I do remember some stuff from the class, but not really the Iliad itself. It was pretty interesting though. It wasn't the worst. I mean, yeah, at that point, you don't really want to read anything. Like, you're forced to read it, so you kind of do, but you know, you can always pick it up. Now. Right now. Go get the Iliad. Read it. Enjoy it. Has a lot of really interesting gossip. Very interesting. Very interesting moments of, yeah, they're just friends type of thing. Generally, Greek stuff is like everyone talking about their reading. What we read in high school, what we were forced to read in high school. Frankenstein and get a book for my collection. You know what? I have to say, I never read it. Like, I know the story, I never read it. I never read Frankenstein or anything like that. I probably should. This is like a really cool thing. I mean, as a story, it makes a lot of sense. Really, really interesting. I just never read it. Never thought about it. I should at some point pick up a lot of books. I really want to pick up Lovecraft stuff. I want to pick that up at some point. Like, not right now because I don't have time, but whenever I have some time for it, I will really like to pick it up. Haunted of Hill House. It's a really good book from what I've known. The series is great. Because I watched it, but honestly, the book, I do know that the book is different. I don't know. But I've heard good stuff about it. Hello, Nova. Hello. I have a lot of stuff that it would be kind of cool to get into and to read. Thing is that I'm more like, I really like physical copies. I really prefer to read something that is on paper. I do like digital, it's very convenient and stuff, but it's not the same as having a book. So a show on Netflix by the same name, is it based off that? I think it is. Yeah, I think it's based on a book. Really good show, by the way. If anyone wants to watch it and haven't seen it, watch it. It's really fun. I really like, here's the thing. I love the feeling of just passing the pages. It kind of builds anticipation in a way. What show? The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix. Not learn, I meant bread. Brain is fried. Like, I have read a lot of stuff in digital format just because needed. I mean, I couldn't really get the books. Now I do want to get those books in physical form, which I look forward to because they are really good. Because there is English translations now of some Chinese books that I was reading and stuff. I have not seen Hunting a Blind Manor. I always think, I need to watch it, and then never do. Basically same thing, but in England. I heard really good stuff about it, but I never got to it. But I did like Haunting of Hill House. It was super good. It was really, really good. Really good scares. Really good themes. I really, really enjoy that show. Although sometimes there was a few jump scares that were like meh. That's the thing with jump scares. They either scare you or they just look funny. But I did like the moments of tension in that series. It's really good. Midnight Mass? That's also another one that I've heard a lot about. I haven't seen it. Completely engrossed by the show. I recommend it. It's really nice. Really, really good. I think it's rewatching it is like super cool because you start seeing things because you're not really paying attention to the main characters too much. You're just looking at the background, so you're just like, what the fuck? Was that there before? It's super, super cool. I find it super cool. I think it's really nice that they hit a lot of stuff in the OBS disconnected. I noticed immediately. OBS disconnected. Sorry, we're back. Where were we? I don't remember what I was saying. I forgot. I was talking about the show. Me liking so much like drama in general, like really tragic stuff in general. I just really, really like the story. I was super into the whatever family situation was there. I was super into it. It was great. I was like, yeah, that made me cry. That's great. Super fun. Super, super fun to me. there's so many things that I need to do. I need to watch so many things. I need to stretch a little bit. Ow. Oh god. I feel like yeah, no. It left. Yeah. Bye. Goodbye, thought. You will come back if you were important. I was about to say something and suddenly my brain was like, poof, you don't have it anymore. Anyways. I totally lost my train of thought for a moment there. My brain decided to make a quick restart and just fucked everything up. Anyway. But yeah, there's a few things I kind of, going back to the books stuff, I kind of want to get on paper. I definitely want those novels. Then I really want... I do want to get some manga that I like. I got no Yona for sure. It ended already. It would be very nice to get that one. That's a really good story. It ended very recently, and they already greenlit for like second season of the anime, which was very nice. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but oh great. That's a good story. I'm like super happy. I really I kind of want those two things. Then, you know, in the future, I would like to get like a few other manga series that I liked. I really would like to get Tokyo Ghoul. That was really fun to read. The Greyman, I already have a few. Quite a few, actually. Natsume Yushincho I need to complete. It's such a good manga. I really love it. The thing is that are long-running series. It's like, can I not like some... Oh, Pandora Hearts. That's definitely one that I want. The art in Blame is like super good. Yeah. Really, really beautiful art style. No live organism can continue for long to exist sanely under condition of absolute reality. Even larks and cat eats are supposed by some to dream. Hill House, not sane, stood by itself against its hills, holding darkness within. Honestly, such a fire start to a book. Really, really nice. Yeah. The art in Blame is really, really nice. But generally, I do like manga with a lot of really good art. But it's not like... I mean, the ones that I mentioned have pretty good art. It's not like... Some are more simple than others, but they are very particular. And also, it's kind of nice that it ended. So you don't have to worry about the editorial publishers. You don't have to worry about the publishers changing the format of the book. Netflix, sticker, and books. Why the hell will you read a book with that shit? That's what we've been asking for a long time. Like, why would you put that? Like, you call it a sticker, but sometimes it's printed, so it's not even a sticker that you can maybe with some patience peel off. Like, no, sometimes it's just printed into the cover and you cannot take it off. It is the worst thing ever. Anyway. Ooh, I would really like to have the novel for a mission reader on paperback. That would be great. Without the Netflix sticker on it. The thing is that why would you do that? Like, if you're getting the fucking book, why would you do that? I hate so many of those things. I really hate them. Pieces of shit. Who do they think they are? I really would like the paperback from it. It's like I really enjoy the novel. Also, I really enjoy the webtoon and the manga. I really love it. The art is great. I love so many of the characters. I'm way too attached. I need to continue reading it. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm just I love that story so much. I really would like the paperback from it. Stopwatch from Amazon Reader. There is no... What is that? Anti-memetics division? What is this? Science fiction and horror novel by Sam Hughes who write. Okay. Originally published as a web serial novel to the collaborative writing website SPC Wiki from January. Oh! It finished on 2020. Interesting. Pocket Watch. Oh! Okay, I didn't question it. I was like, I mean, it's weird. Maybe it's a type of watch. I don't know. I have a few pocket watches. Just not with any theme. Just pocket watches. From grandparents. I really like watches in general. I really like... Watches like... No, like, I really like clocks in general. I have a few. A few pocket ones. I have one hanging on the wall that is broken, but it's very pretty, so I just leave it there. I like clocks a lot. Then... What's the other books that I like? I did want to get like a few manga that I enjoyed, but Pandora Heart definitely. But I do, you know, as much as I read so many stories, there's very little that I would actually buy the paperback for. Erase people from existence or hold contents from people's memories. Interesting. That sounds like a very interesting premise. You can read it and then tell us how it goes, how it is. But yeah, I definitely have a lot of stuff that I would like to get, but I kind of need to budget for it. It's a lot of shipping fees. either shipping or if I get them here, I have to be careful because I. Here's the thing: I hate having to read something in Spain's Spanish. It's very different from the one we use here, so I hate it so much. So I need to be very careful with which publisher brings the book here if I read it in Spanish. I kind of already read it, but I can't remember any details. How different? It's just the localization is very, very, very different. So a lot of the words that they use, we don't. A lot of words have very different meanings. And just in general, the way that it's translated is just not... It doesn't feel natural. It feels weird. Really weird. Burmese 3 was $20 and another $15 because of tariffs or something. Yeah, the thing... prices are a mess. Prices are bad. I do need to check the prices for some of the books that I have that I kind of want to complete. I will definitely maybe just focus on one series and then buy a few at a time and then try to complete them. But we'll see. But yeah. Localization is definitely something that I hate. The best that I could maybe get for manga is from a Argentinian publisher, which is the closest Spanish to us. Because if it's like a Mexican one, it's still like a little bit different. It's a little bit better than the Spanish one, but God, very, very different. There's a lot of memes about, I think, the translations and the localization of Dragon Ball. Latin America versus España. Spain versus Spain. It's just like so many things changed. You want to read Lord of the Rings? I have like the what is it, like pocket edition at home? I cannot read it. I understand that Tolkien is like a very good writer, but his descriptions kind of take me out a little. So I'm just like, yeah, I mean, okay, good. The description of this very detailed thing ended. Where did I leave off the plot? Also, I just I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it when I tried it. These very, very tiny books that I have. This, there's a lot of stuff that I read that I was like, I don't enjoy this. Like, I know it's like objectively good. I just didn't enjoy reading them. Interview with a Vampire, it happened the same. I was just like, nope. The first book I couldn't read, but I could read the next few ones, no problem. So I think I just have problem with the first book. Now I was like, what the fuck? Dracula, if Dracula is any good, I haven't read anything, so like Bram, which one? By Bram Stoker. Stoker. I was about to say by Bram Stoker, right? And I was like, wait, Google it. You don't remember. Like the OG one. Is the 1897. Yeah, Bram Stoker. I was like, wait, am I remembering the wrong one? I don't know if it's good. How long is it? Ten to 11 hour read on average. Audiobook versions usually last between 15 and 18 hours. Interesting. I haven't read it, so I don't know. I generally go more for fantasy or stuff, but well, I say I go more for fantasy, but I haven't bought a book in like a decade. I mean, a book that is not like manga and stuff that I've been reading online, but it could be interesting to read the classics or like more older stuff because I've been reading like a lot of really recent stories, so yeah, I could read some of that. That would be kind of nice for a change of pace one of these days. Definitely hard to sit down and read stuff for fun when you have way more stimulated options. Yeah, my attention span is fucked, so Handowns, nice. Older books have like some sort of charm to them sometimes. I have like a few stuff at home and things, but it's kind of difficult, yeah, to pick up a book. I think, you know what? I think also if I start reading it in my phone or in like a tablet, I have more chances to get distracted. And I don't want that to happen. So getting like a paperback of something, a book you're interested in, I think is like the best idea. Because that way you can just put the phone on silent and leave it somewhere a little bit farther away and then just read something. But yeah, my attention span is like non-existent. I used to read like 15 minutes a day and it got me to get a few books done in a year. I used to read an entire book in like 5 days. And by entire book I mean 500 pages. When I was in high school, I think. Is that all you did? No. But yeah, I was very fast reading. I was just you would get a book and it would last less than a week and you'd be like, what's the next one? Now I do that but with comics and I don't know what's worse. To be honest. But yeah, I have my moments with reading. And also I've had my moments with games and stuff, but that was another thing. Yeah, just how do you call it? It's not that I read fast and I didn't pay attention. I read fast and I remembered every single part of the book. Like I could tell you what happened from the start to the finish of the book. I don't think I can do that now. I'm like, I think it's because my attention span has kind of been fucked. But Now I think I wouldn't be able to be like read so quickly. And I definitely do have a narrator in my head. Like a lot of people have the thing that they don't have words in their head. They're more like images or sometimes nothing. I do have a voice in my head all the time, so like my thoughts are sentences. It's just not concept. Well, sometimes it is concepts, like in a way, in a really weird way. But I do have like a narrator, the narrator from the Slay the Princess. I do think it's a good idea to go back to reading stuff, maybe like paperback stuff, without the brightness of a screen. Is the voice in your head Spanish or English? Here's the thing, Loki. I made a mistake decades ago when I was speaking. I was studying English because here's the thing. I was we had like mandatory English classes in school, and then I was going to class after school, right? To English classes after school, and now the thing is, for languages, generally the best way to study is to practice it, right? I was way too shy to do that, so my younger self was like, well, I'll just practice it in my head. That was a fucking mistake because now my thoughts are, unfortunately, primarily English with a little bit of Spanish in the middle. And so the thing is that I thought I my reasoning was I'm using Spanish in class and in my day-to-day life. And then I can just practice English in my thoughts, right? Like describing things, talking about things, thinking about things, right? And then the thing is that you go from school, you pass to high school, right? Same thing. I'm using Spanish all the day. And then I get to university and suddenly I'm not talking to people. And I stop talking as much, and you kind of lose practice sometimes. And then the pandemic hit, and it was a big mistake. And when I'm just like, aren't I thinking in Spanish anymore? So I've been trying to retrain myself. It's been rough because now I have half and half, and I don't pick which one it is. I do not pick my language settings are set to random. So now I just lost proficiency in both. It's a mess. American sandwich of language. So yeah, I think I just like I think it just happens to everyone that you start with a one language and it was like, oh, you're really good at both, and then you suddenly stop. You get less proficient in both. It's a mess. But yeah, my thoughts are kind of both. I would say both when I'm speaking both. Use it or lose it, exactly. That happens to my Japanese. I have lost a lot of it. I knew a lot. I could understand a lot. Not so much speaking, because at that point I learned not to use it on my thoughts. Now that would have been a mess. That would have been worse. So yeah, that one I lost a lot. Like, I'm not at zero, but I'm not what I used to be. You're welcome for making your Spanish worse. I mean, it was already bad in... it was already bad. But yeah, it's the best. Sometimes I'm just like, think in Spanish, for fuck's sake. And then I'm just like, oh, it feels weird. You know when you put a movie, you change it from subtitles to dub, and the voice is not in sync with the lips, and you're just like, that feels weird. That's me and my thoughts. So yeah, not the best situation. And also add to it that I have very bad dyslexia, so it's not nice. As I got older, my Spanish got worse. I'm trying to retrain myself again. Keep using it, don't lose it. Do not lose it. I definitely started getting worse at English because when I finished my classes and I took the first certificate exam, the first certificate, the international exam, I took that and it was like, well, I'm done. And that was fine. I mean, I kept reading stuff. I kept playing games in English and stuff, but I wasn't using it to talk as much. So I lost a lot of practice on that. You can definitely hear it when if you go back to the first few videos in the channel, you would see it. I was not that used to talking in English. Because I got super rusty. I wasn't using it as much. So yeah. Definitely use it more. Not only your ears, but your pronunciation and stuff. Because there's so many things that I just pronounce wrong. Because there's no one to correct me. But yeah, it is true that if you don't use it, you just lose it. It's one of those things that you need to be constantly polishing. If not, slowly, very slowly and silently disappears. Anyway. Sometimes it gets even to the point that I'm not really sure which one it is. Like, it's just second nature already, so it's kind of like someone would ask me something, I would answer, and then be like, which language did I use? And I would not be able to remember it. Because I remember what I said, not how I said it. Sometimes it's a mess. Or sometimes I write something and I'm looking at it and I'm just like, wait, is this in English or is this in Spanish? Because I should not be sending English emails at work. Earth theme, Stardew Valley, Graveyard Keeper. Oh, this one. Add to account. I will never say no to a free game. There we go. Yay. I don't even know what it is. I just grabbed it. Build and manage a medieval graveyard while facing ethical dilemmas and making questionable decisions. Welcome to Graveyard Keeper, the most inaccurate medieval cemetery sim of the year. Interesting. Should we try it? Should we try it? Install. Like, why not? What is this? What did I get myself into? Try it. Why not? Okay. It's downloading. Give it some time. Give it some time. If Steam wants to do stuff, I don't know. Steam sometimes is like, yeah, I'm downloading it, but it doesn't start it. So it's like, come on. Let's see how it is. Oh, there it is. Started the download. Wow, sometimes I'm like, really? Like, I'm looking at my Steam downloading and stuff, and it's just like 33, 34 megabytes per second download. Well, the peak. It's not like 100% the same, but oh, there it is. But I just remember when I had to download stuff. Let me see. At like 95. There you go. Yeah. Why use full screen? Don't like full screen. Close that. Let me try to set this up. There. And what else? There we go. Loading. Options. Yep. Hi. Little music, I love it. Okay, give me a second. Let me do some stuff because it's like super loud, and we don't want that. What is this? Let's see. Okay. I seem to not be able to click out of it. So, is it too loud? Graveyard Keeper 2. Interesting. Game of Thrones. Stranger Things. Better say so. it's in Spanish. Sorry. You want Portuguese? Wait. Italian. Nihongo de ii. Yeah, there you go. I did not realize it was in Spanish. Wait, I need to see some stuff. Okay, there's nothing much. So, back. Play. New game. Let's go. Let's see what this is about. It is an ordinary day, and our hero is hurrying home where someone very important is waiting for him. You didn't give me time. Even in everyday routine, there's a place for loving and feeling love. Especially when you know that someone misses you. Oh, do we get a tragic backstory? We do. What happened? Where's everything? Calm down. You merely turned the page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. I need to go home. Can I go home? New task. There's always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to go be a good graveyard keeper. You should dig up Gary. He will help you sort everything out. Dig up? Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's find Gary. Gary or Harry? I don't know. Gary. E. E interacts. Okay. Inventory? Chest. Okay. Can I open this? No. Oh. Okay. Cook. Cook stuff. Okay. Okay, another chest. Okay. Fuel. Okay. This doesn't open? Yes. Hatch is closed for now. Okay. Looks like a good place to work on making my home cozy. Then maybe I can finally stop dreaming about this skull. Ah, build! Okay. I do not read. Excellent. Oh, it looks so cute. That's a marker, if I ever seen one. A quest marker. Trunk. This is definitely where I sell stuff. If it's grindstone. Okay. Wood logs. Okay. Stones. Oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. What is that? Okay. Well. F? Not right now. Okay. Do I have a swamp? I have a swamp. That's very nice. Gary? Oh, I had to hold it. Okay. I'm a skull. Are you Gary? Why would you think I'm Gary? A man with a red eye told me that I need to dig up Gary. A red eye? I remember. That's right, I'm Gary. How did you find me? The man told me that you would answer all my questions. Good, good. But first let me ask you, who are you and where the shard are we? I must be dreaming. None of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. Everything is so strange. None of this makes sense. Definitely remember that bell. And a donkey. Something's very wrong with that animal. It'll be better if I wait for you here might scare the poor thing. Donkey. You have a sack with hello? Technology. Donkeys of the world unite. Okay. A fresh corpse. You speak? From the town. Talking donkey. You you can understand me. Estelle, who are you? Cheap. I hate the sound. Cheap labor. This card isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. I only earn 5 carrots a day. The situation is deeply humiliating, you know, where I'm coming from. Right, comrade? Bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. I need to go back to the town. You get rid of this one, I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is. Just... Okay. Where's there not? Grab that juicy corpse. Juicy? What for? I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember why exactly. But I'm pretty sure it will be fun. It might be profitable. I'm going to puke. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, it's already at 99%. Nah. Look at that. Put the body on the autopsy table. What's next? Slice some flesh from the corpse. That should be good for starters. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm talking skull with amnesia. Maybe... Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. So shut the shard up and do what I tell you. Promise you will tell me how to get home? You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Fucking schools never lie. And then bring the beer to me. Huh? Preparation, palette, extract flesh. Okay, that's weird. Like... Oh no! Oh no! What do you mean? That's disgusting. You'll get used to it. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know, let's bury it. The corpse. I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Okay, this is broken. Let me look around. Okay. Oh! Craft. Fix the corpse hatch. Oh, there... Okay, a lot of stuff has to be repaired, obviously. Clear path. Okay. Take body. I forget that I... Why is it foggy? Hey, no. There you go. Hello. Blueprint desk at the graveyard. Mark site for the grave and dig it with a shovel. Okay. Carefully put the body or what remains of it in the grave. Bury, decorate. Do not use goat skulls and upside down stars for decoration. It just drops. Gravesite? Oh, I need to... Why is -3, -2? Okay. Just, can I not put it here? There. There you go. There you go. There you go. Nicely done. This burial certificate, I remember. Money. alcohol. I sure used to like it a lot. Here comes the bishop. Here's your boss. The bishop? I know, ask him about the burial. This burial certificate. He should know something. I better leave now. I'll be in the morgue, waiting for my beer. Why do I have to come here every week? Dude, it's your job. Hello. New keeper. We've been expecting him for 30 days, but he pretends there's nothing wrong. Look at the face. He's giving me the side eye. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There is no way I'm promoting you to cleric until we fix it. Why would I be promoted to cleric? Wait. Okay, location, important location information. Graveyard quality. The church appeal. Okay. Repair graves to increase their graveyard. Oh, okay. Okay. That's why they had the numbers. Special resources to do that. Okay. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5, I'll be pleased to promote you. Okay. Fuck you. You look a spiritual leader. And I'm good at judge of character. I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen to represent his will. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every... What is that? Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? Part of my duty. The unpleasant part, it's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about old traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. Want any question? What is this burial certificate? As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Oh, that's why it said to trade meat? At the tavern? Okay. Gonna fix the graveyard, but I'm not the keeper. Yeah, from chatting to this, yeah, things took a turn. I'm not the keeper. I was going home from work. I need to go home. There's a talking skull. He forced me to picture a corpse. Fine joke. I'm a humorist myself. Here's one. Who's BB? Who? I am. What? Blessed and beautiful. You know what? He's my boss. Okay, I fixed it. Don't take me even an hour, but it's your job. Oh, I hate you. Okay, that's just... If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones. Okay. Technologies. Technologia. To craft new items, you will need to unlock the relevant technology. This costs tech points. Okay. Earn points by simply doing anything. Also, you can get it. Okay. Okay. That makes me... Okay. Okay. You know, I was like, okay, I don't know what this is, but... I was like, yeah, I got it. And then I see the screen and I'm just like, what? I know this one's. Concept of wood and the concept of stone. Sewing. Fire. Okay. Okay. I know what this is. Okay. I get it. Map. It looks so pretty. All graveyard, morgue, and sweet home. Known NPCs. Graveyard keeper. Gary. Bishop. Donkey. This is me. Okay. Flesh. Study. Not complete. Okay. I have 4 repair kits. Stone repair kit. Nut. A pickaxe. And a hammer. I really need to stay longer rather than popping in and out. You do whatever you need to do, Yada. Just didn't understand what that tree was before this very moment. I mean, do we not? Wait, let me see some of the stuff. E. Oh, this is the okay, yeah. Carpenter's workbench. Okay, now I get it. So okay. Interesting. What is this? I mean, I'll see. I don't know. Okay, this is how you open it. We can't really use it, so. Oh, that's how it is. Okay, so wooden marker and a wooden grave fence. So if I do this, for example, well, there he goes. It's like 1. Okay, so he just... Okay. It's going to take me some time. But I'll be getting there. What are you doing? Oh, you're looking at yourself in the mirror. Okay. Weird bishop. What is this? Garden. Property in for feature for commercial use. Contact the tavern owner Horadric. Okay. I can have a garden. Wait. Nida technology. You don't know how to pick anything. Fucking hell. Oh, that looks pretty. This guy does not know what to do. Oh, who are you? Witch Hill. My home. By order of the Great Inquisitor, this path is closed until something. Oh, I guess that's the... Oh, it's over here. Okay. This is where I am. And it just goes like this. Oh, do I have to... Okay, it's getting to nighttime. Can I run? No. Can I? Ooh, I can. Okay. Play. Someone is there. Give me a moment. Oh, that's a... Sorry, that's a wall. I thought it was just a path. Okay, these people. Hello. You don't want to talk to me? Okay. There's a nest over there. Is there? You're pushing me. Who do I speak to now? Dead Horse. That's a really bad name. Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Horadric. How can I help you? I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today and things have been crazy since then. Sorry, how could I not have recognized you? Good, this is good. Really? Things are looking bright for a small village. When are you planning on opening the church? Need to fix the graveyard first. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? Do you know how I can get back home? Can you tell me what I am? Because I really need to get home. My darling will be so worried. You're at the dead horse. Okay, it looks medieval. Maybe I traveled through time. And what year is it now? Year? What do you mean? Time it takes for the Earth to make one revolution around the sun. Oh, you have been listening to the astrologer's nonsense. Everybody knows that the Earth is flat. What I get you is 200 after the ancient contract and 210 after... Never mind. What is the name of our beloved kingdom? The kingdom. And it is definitely not beloved here in the village. Do you have any other questions? I feel like he didn't answer anything. About this burial certificate. The bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificate. Yes, he's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have any money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. Okay, so it's useless for now. Ask about the garden. I found an abandoned garden near the graveyard. Can you tell me anything about it? It was seized by the merchant to cover someone's debts. I can't find anybody who would make any use of it. I can give you permission to use the garden. Who else would agree to grow crops near the graveyard? Okay. Keep listening. Ask about the details. You should find someone who will use it. You said that the garden belonged to the merchant. It's a bit tricky. He has the right to rent it, but everything north of the path to the town is village property. We have a democratic community here, and I'm the head of it. But you still need to talk to the merchant. It is his property. Okay, so I have permission, but I have to still talk to him. Not exactly proper to give you permission without his approval, but it will be fine if you just promise to settle the details with him later. Sure, I'll talk to him. Comes to trade with the locals every... Corn? I don't know what that is. Some fresh meat? Oh no, I can actually do that. Okay. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'll be glad to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Okay, many years ago there was an accident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by royal authority. And I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? No. I don't even want to know where you can get unauthorized meat. But wow, it really looks good. What the fuck? But without a stamp, my hands are tied. Where can I get this stamp? You can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near your church, but it will cost you a bundle. But there's another way. I'll tell you just because we are neighbors. This guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. But to be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Miss Charmed? She comes here every... Women? Symbol? I wish I can help you to find it. Wait, what do you have? Could you kindly take this letter to our... What? Didn't I put, like, trade? Could you kindly take this letter to our local blacksmith, Greswold? Sure, where can I find him? Southeastern corner of the village. Can be sold to the innkeeper. Big salmon. Teleport stone? Onion rings! Nice. Omelette. Fish soup. Beet slices. Carrot cutlet. Bread. Pumpkin soup. Lentils. Sauerkraut? What is that? Fish nugget. Big salmon. Mug of beer. Okay. 35 copper, it seems. Can be sold. Did I need something for this? Huh. I mean, I need some money for now, but let's see. Interesting. Sounds like a very ethical way to make money. Does it? She wants to talk, I think. Hello. Must be the new graveyard keeper, I've been told. But how do you know? Well, if you live as long as I have, you will probably learn how to read people too. But where's my manners? I'm Mrs. Jane, Horadric's wife. Nice to meet you. I have a few questions about... Oh, you better talk with my husband. He's in charge around here. He's not only the tavern keeper, but also the elected head of the village. He really does like to talk, indeed. You're the one that sells the recipes. Right? Fish? Tasty and healthy, sweet bacon and pies. Okay. Amazing. Fermented cabbage? Interesting. Well, fuck you. Hello? Okay, they don't like me much, it seems. This person is staring into the wall. Yeah. There's the cat! So, wait. There's a note. I thought maybe there was a way to go there, but no. Okay. I forget that I need to... Let me see something. Options. Speech. I hate that. I hate the little sound that everyone makes. Oh, hello. Just keep away from me, okay? Oh, fuck you. Mrs. Charm. There's something about this woman. Something I don't... Hello? Someone's really bad with people. Yeah, I was just saying hello. Okay, I don't know where I am. Oh, okay. Thank you, thank you. Do I see where I am? Oh, there's a fishing spot here. Or it seems like one. Okay. Hello. Path to the town is closed. You need a town path to leave. Okay. You don't know how to pick up stuff from the ground. Blacksmith. Hello. What are you staring at? Nothing? Just looking around? Like I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. May I ask who you are? Fortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. My name is Crestful. Even the letter. Oh! You have a letter for you from Horadric. A letter? Of course. 1 minute away. He can't be bothered to come himself. Old habits never die. Thank you. Sorry for my nagging. It seems it's my new habit. Times again. Horadric has asked me to get rid of them. Don't have the time for those pesky little green bastards, but maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword and an energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone on the grinder right behind me. You can keep the whetstone. Maybe you will need it to repair your shovels sometime. If you manage to kill them, bring me the remains and I'll spare you some materials. They should be right up the other side of my house, near the puddles. The puddles? Okay, the stamina bar. With food and potions. And sleep. That's locked. Locked interaction, it seems. Something about a whetstone. What was it? This is a grindstone. Is it the same thing? No, whetstone is the one thing that I had. Give me a moment. Pick a resource. There you go. I'm a little bit confused, but I do things well. Now let me see some. Yes. No? How did I open the inventory? With E. No. How do I... Do I... How... Ah! No, I can't really put them here, but... It is a rusty sword, but I can't really do that. So... This technology is not a this character. I wonder how... Control? Space? Okay. There you go. There you go. It was with space. I would not have guessed that. Oh! Wait. Oh! If I miss, it also consumes it. Oh no. That is really bad. Simple iron part. Good job. Take this weapon though. Just sharpen your broken tools and they'll be good as new. Green jelly and red jelly. Okay. Leave? I guess. I wonder if it consumes energy from walking around. It would be very unfair if it did. Those are carrots, right? Yeah. Seems like it. Now, what is over here? Ruins? Oh god. I'm gonna... Oh! Who's that? Hello? This guy must be crazy. Why? Dave, you think I'm crazy. No, I don't think that. Just trying to stay positive. And I know what truly matters. What? Do you think he can understand? No, Dig, he won't, because he can't see. And not that he mess with life. The only things that matters are peace and herbs, and nice sweet things. Sweet like honey. Bring me some honey and I'll teach you how to make a cake. Cake is the best. Okay. Beep. Leave. I was about to say, don't be mean. What do you mean, F? What is this? Wooden stick. Oh, okay. What is this? F? No. Oh, I'm... Okay. Where am I on the map? I should be around here, right? This is the blacksmith. I should be around here. I guess. Like to this side. Super pretty, though. I like it. I'm getting really far away from the town, aren't I? You're the astrologer? Hello? Ah, no, lighthouse. Holy mackerel, boy. You look like someone who desires to be part of the magic world of... fishing. I don't know much about fishing. Lucky you, I know a whole lot about fishing. So relaxing, and it can be profitable. Plus, fish are really tasty. It does not sound great. Smart choice, my boy. I'll provide you with everything you need and teach you how to cook fish. All I need is a rod. You have one you can give me? That I do, my boy. I have an old one, but I'm not just handing it over as a gift. I'll ask you to bring me some muff. They're good as bait, but you can only catch them at night. I can't hardly make out anything when it's dark. Okay. How to cook? Can you show me how to do it? You can always just grill it, but personally I like to slice it and fry the slices in oil. Then just pop fish sticks in your mouth. Okay? Nice! And you know what else? When you eat fish, you start to think like a fish. All good fishermen always eat a lot of fish. That makes no sense. But I'll respect it. I thought this and I was like, oh, this must be so... Maybe something happens at night. Maybe there's something at night there. Maybe. You know. Oh! Can't... Wait. Why can't I get that? Oh, I need to carry... Okay. I figured it out. It's fine. What do I do with this? It should be around here. Extra. Lumber stuff over there. Maybe I'll go there. My guess is I should know. Hello. Hi, I'm Tress. I'm the graveyard keeper. Nice to meet you. If you need some wooden materials, I'll be happy to help you. For some materials, you can visit my brother Corey. Okay. What's that? Wait. I have a tree. Can I use that? No. I could pick things up with the right click. 40? No, it's a shepherd. I wonder what I do with this. They don't let me do much with it. Do you have a... This does look like something I can use, but... Maybe I need permission? I'll just take this with me. Don't have much. They have like a lumber processing area near their house? Maybe. Good day, sir. We sell the finest dairy product in the village. Do you have any fresh beef? Oh no, sir. The cows are our friends. We're not like those folks from the town. I bet they even eat human flesh. They think they're smarter than us, but I think they're just barbarians. Okay. Pick that up. That is a very interesting thing. There's a thing here, there's a thing here. Huh. A little nest over there. It's kind of cute. Okay. I do see someone there. Hello. Adam. Ceramic? Oh, sorry, you do ceramics? Okay. Is that a hole in the wall? In the wall, in the... Oh god. In the floor. Very well. There's a few... Wait, that's the lighthouse. I haven't gone up yet, so... it's not it. I need to kind of have an idea of where everything is. This is Shepherd? Okay. A lot of names and people to remember. Wait, it says no cutting, no access, no cutting down trees, I guess. Okay, logs. Are you Corey? Woodcutter. Don't even think about chopping trees here. I'm just exploring the area with a piece of wood. Good, I paid a lot to the village for the right to chop the trees around here. And I gotta tell you, it's a hard work. If only I had a better axe. What if I brought you one? I haven't made much money yet. I don't even have a house. But I can teach you my old family recipe. It's a nice pasta. I'll help you keep your stamina while you're working. Okay, so I need to bring you an axe. This way. This is what I am. Okay, this is a camp, so I assume this is what I am. I guess I could just be friends with him and he will let me chop the trees. To be confirmed, I guess. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll be like super mad. This seems like... Have I been here? Seems like a stone processing place. Wait a moment. I see something. Oh, no. What do I do with this? There's There you go, honey. Honey for the crazy guy. Hello. This is Corey. I'm the graveyard keeper. Nice to meet you. If you need some stone materials, I'll be happy to help you. For wooden materials, you can visit my brother Tress. Yeah, definitely brothers. Okay. Stone, okay. I think I have an idea of the people in this place. What is that? Hey, there's bees? There's bees over here. Uh-huh. Alright, honey. Okay, wait. Let's bring it to the... I don't know why I'm picking... Ooh, look at that. That is really bad. That's a really bad idea. Well, at least with this, we're going to notice. Who the fuck are you? Hello. Oh, the merchant. Okay. Greeting, villager. If you have any spare silver, I can offer you amazing things. Tasty and rare. I humbly apologize, but I'm not buying any of your stuff unless it's something invaluable. And I doubt you can find something like that here. Actually, I'm new here. Everybody thinks I'm the keeper at the local graveyard. But I'm from another world and I need to go back. I understand you all too well. This world is not mine, either. Oh, thank God. The palaces of the town. But I'm not so lucky to be highborn, so I have to earn my coin here. Scare him to cure the hiccups. Let's see. Are you mad? What are you doing? I was only trying to help you with your hiccups. That was a full thing to do. I just need a little time. Shark fin steak I ate this morning was so delicious, but I have to admit that the golden fried butterfly wings stole the show. Seems like you're okay now after my little surprise attack. It seems so. Horadric gave me permission to use the garden near the church. I need to discuss terms with you. Oh, I had totally forgot about that. That weight. It cost me so little. But of course, that was so many years ago, and due to inflation and the good soil, now it's quite a valuable commodity. Let me see. How about 10 gold? I don't have that. That's too much. What about 5? Too much. Short on money. Maybe we can discuss this as some kind of barter? You're a poor man who wants to earn a little money by growing crops. We can discuss the terms of your rent, but first let's see how good a farmer you are. Let's make a deal. You deliver a batch of carrots, cabbages, and beets. Then I'll see you as a serious business partner, and we will make a long-term deal that's profitable for both parties. What do you say? Deal. As soon as I have my first harvest, I'll bring it to you. Very well. One more thing. If you have time, I would like to ask you for a small favor. How can I help you? My friend, I like delicious food, but lately I've been having stomach problems. After a good dinner, I get the hiccups. It's driving me mad. A friend of mine from the wine club told me that hiccup grass can help. I believe there's plenty of it in the swamp. I'd be very grateful if you could bring me some. Sure. Okay. This is a mess. I might need to go back to the house. Hello, Taylor. What happened to your avatar? What happened to it? In what way? Well, maybe it froze at some point. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was talking to all the villagers. I wonder if I pass out. If that runs out. Where you been? I was at the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. And everybody's okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. You're stealing my thoughts. Stealing. I remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. Gathering. Oh, nice. I remember baking bread from it and pies. Okay. Dough, pastry, and bread. That's good with beer. Okay. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff. Like how you can get home... Bushes? This small road. Can you tell... It was the rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Well, technically, yeah. Smartass. I'll be waiting for the beer at my place. No beer, no answers. You don't have to be like that. Where am I? I did go through here. Maybe I'm over here? I think. Oh no, this is the garden. I'm being an idiot. The other place was the... What? Oh, I can just put it there. Nice. Enter? Okay, there's a lot of stuff. What's that sound? Who are you? Damn gate. Snake! Shady snake. I'll come here every night if I have to, but I'll eventually get through eventually. So the snake. Looks like I can remove this blockage and fortify the art. I need a lot of stuff for that. Anyways. Not enough. I need to sleep. I definitely need to sleep. Oh, okay. So it's a gradual thing. It's not like I sleep for the night. Okay. This is not good. Not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the new graveyard keeper. keeper. Wow, I've been here for how long? I'm Yorick. Poor me, it's too bad you're here. Wait, no, on the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. But we have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We would really like to have a new neighbor instead. That sounds like something you can help us with? I'm not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Gary only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick and he's scary. Funny. Half-dead skull, that jealous bastard. I can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here. Especially that guy down the lower right corner cave. He's so mean. Lower right? We just get rid of him. Just take him up and throw him in the river. I can even give you this license that I stole back when I was alive. What license? Exhumation permission. You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. Okay. This is a lot of information for me. Cook? I can't really make anything. I'll leave a few things here. Just keep those. Okay, so it's a swamp area or something that there are moths. Or maybe it's not even here and it has to be in like a specific place. A little thing. What is that? Can I pick up the mushroom? Get acknowledged for that. Can't do nothing. How far does this go? Okay. No way I can remove it. Then why do you comment on that? That is weird. Okay, there's a few stuff, but this is most likely for another material. Like more advanced. Where can I watch my... Oh, like it didn't show me anything. Character technologies, not NPCs. These are... Oh, I met a lot of people. Can I see my quest? No? My tasks? Buffs? Right? No? I have a journal. It is not NPCs, but... Huh. I don't know, I'll see. Donkey's not here. Okay. It did say someone was in the lower right. This one? Like so? Cancel. It did say lower right, right? I don't have a way to check that. Or maybe... Wait. This one. Complicated perspective on life? I can't really do anything here. I thought maybe if I clicked on them... Okay, this is 3. Okay. A little bit confused on the layout, but fine. Cozy game? Seems like it. So far I'm like super into the game. Royal Service Box will start working once the church opens again. That's why I need to be a cleric to open the church. Huh. Okay. Oh, I can use this. Okay. Nice. so many places to go. Nice. Sticks. Media technology. What is that? You can pick them up. Nice. The bridge. Yeah, I will need a lot of stuff for that. Yes. Okay. Okay, this is the church. Got it. That one looks like it has a face. I would rather not touch that. Okay, got some mushrooms. There you go. Oh god. Why is there a campfire there? No. Yeah. Ah, okay, yes, yes. That's fine. Blueprint test to access the building interface and start building or removing an object. Will be built immediately. Some of them need a little extra work. Right. Increase yard space. Okay. I assume these things are not important. Yes. Maybe it will get in the way if I want to construct anything. Okay, I am getting like these things, those little resource things. Okay. I didn't get the permission, so claim property. Fix the garden. You will spend a lot of time here. Empty garden bed. Yes. That. Do I have a limit? Remove. Okay, let me see. Okay, do whatever you want. I wanted to start from this one, but sure. I need to plant something there, but maybe I can just prepare it. Let's follow some sort of order, please. You know what? Oh! Fresh carts. Hello? Oh, he looks so cute. That is so cute. Let's wait until he gets here. You're not talking to me? Wait. Hello? Not now. Why? Aw, I thought I had a friend. The body. I don't know why, but let's do it. Okay. And then we need to... Is it? And I need to just... Is this them? No, it's not empty. It said exhume before. Oh, maybe I should have... rested. I don't have any stamina or anything. Oh god. I can just maybe... Oh! Instead of pressing E, I can just do like right click. That is 100 times better. Oh, that is way more convenient. I just realized I could do that. Oh, stop it. Sleep. I didn't realize I could use like right click for it. That is really nice. Oh, saving. I'm so refreshed. And no one's trying to talk to me when I wake up, so let's see. Can I cook anything? No. Okay. Okay. Leave those there. It's fine. Now take it out of the body. Oh, and it tells me which spot. Ah. It tells me the bodies over there. Flower bed. Oh, that would be very nice. I'll put that one there. Oh, pick it up. Dig. Throw. There you go. Now I'm going to kind of maintain this place a little bit. Thank God this guy is very in shape. He might be a little bit dumb, but he can do some work. Very well. Wait, are those my footprints? Am I leaving footprints? I am. Oh, I did not notice that. Okay, so E. No gravestone, no gravens. Okay. Anything here? No, I don't think so. I feel like I could do something with that, but no. Can I exhume it? Cancel. Yes. I mean, yes, I can, but I don't know if it would be a good idea. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay. That gave me a lot of green. Interesting. Then what would blue be? Oh! Okay. I got a little bit... I did a little bit much. I broke the shovel. The Inquisitor. I've just seen the Inquisitor right nearby going up the path to Witch Hill. He will kill me, or even worse. Calm down. I'll go distract him. Maybe I'll find something on this hill that will help me get home. Wait, but it tells me something there. How can I check that? Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I've been looking for the tasks. And he was right there. The thing is, I was watching here. Like, I was looking at it here. And they don't have any tasks. These ones have a lot of tasks. Okay. Okay. That makes... He didn't give me a task, it seems. Find the staff to sell meat. Okay. Okay, this is great. I am so tired. You can notice it. Very well. I kind of like the music. Oh. Inquisitor's Joy. Everything is ready. Good. Were there any problems? No, except there was this strange fella snooping around. Oh, there he is. Halt. Calm down, I live here at the graveyard. He calls us guys? Why? He's a cultist for certain. I know the bishop. I'm the graveyard keeper. You can ask any of the villagers about me. You're definitely a new one. I feel that you're telling the truth. Will you join me at the witch burning ceremony? Things escalated quickly. We just met, man. I have a rather weak stomach, so it wasn't an offer. Do you find yourself in such an interesting position? It just happened. There's nothing special to say. Definitely hiding something. I'll find one. Here I am, the Great Inquisitor. I protect the one true faith and humankind itself. I hate this guy. Having a tough time in the town. The ship of the dead is already overloaded, and there's a new one stuck in the shipyard. The graveyard is opening again at a suspiciously auspicious time. The dark cult is rising, and I can feel it. Righteous anger rises with it in my soul. We have burned thousands of witches and heretics for 30 years, and it's only the beginning. I don't like the idea of burning the witch. I did not consent to this event. So, you work with a lot of dead bodies, huh? Yeah, I think that's part of my job. And you live right beside this hill, near the graveyard. That's right? Yes. Interesting, interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here at the village. A friend of mine is a friend of the Holy Inquisition. I don't trust the villagers. They don't go to church and even refuse to lay in their graves after death. But you're new here. You might notice something unusual. I don't think I have a choice. I don't think I have a choice. I don't think I have a choice because they're burning someone in the background there. Agree? Sure. Friendship is based on trust and goodwill. To earn my trust and be a friend of the Inquisition, you will first have to show your goodwill. I have a couple minor tasks for you. What kind of tasks? Everything in due time. Today is a day of wrath, not a day of sweating the minor details. We can talk next. I fucking hate this. Or any other something. I like to come here. There is no other place where I can feel my holy wrath so deeply. Okay, so he's going to be here on Witch Hill. This place. So it's called Witch Hill because they burn witches here. Such a pretty place, and you're using it for this barbarity. Oh, this does kind of look like it goes somewhere. I'm like super into this, but I should probably cut this in like sometime because I feel. Ooh! House? Burnt house. What is this? What does it do? Eat? there is someone here, yeah. Red flower. Not here. No. Oh wait, this is the place I was before. Okay. Okay, no, nothing really here. Okay. Move. Thank you. Yeah, this is my... Yeah. I can't. What is this? I need to shop. Oh, I forgot that I need to repair that. I think I can go to the... Hey, man. I hate you. I think I have to go to the other side of the town. No, the other side of the village, because the village and town are two different things. Good night, Loki. I most likely will also go to bed in like a minute or two because it's way too late. I was not expecting to stream this late. Where was the... There. Here it is. Broken shop. Now. I need to remember that the whetstone is very important. Now. Wonder if I can get some stuff to plant. Let me see something here. Yeah, here. Yeah. Good to know. It's good you know how to use a sword. Tell me about how you helped him. Here, have a beer. It's on the house. Oh, you have to buy it. See. Yeah. I can take it to the skull now. Take it to the skull. Let's go. And maybe I'll leave it there because it's way too late now. I can feel the tiredness. I do like my little footprint on the path. I like that. It goes for a long, long way. I'm like super sleepy. The morgue? It is here on the morgue. Hello, little skull. Where's my beer? Give him one. What a disappointment. I think I need something stronger. You seem like a decent guy, so here's some advice. Stop running around bragging that you're from another world. Today, you whisper that to a drinking buddy in a tavern, and tomorrow your face is on every pole in the town. So if you just want to keep yours, just stop. Maybe he's right. I should be more careful. What was your question? How can I get home? I'm sure you could use the portal on Witch Hill. Portal? I just need to go through it, or what? Do I need to turn it on first? I obviously don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where this knowledge is coming from. I've told you everything I can remember. Maybe some books from the library could help you. The church has a library in its cellar. Or maybe astrologer knows something. He's a smart man. He used to steal books from libraries when he was a kid. Okay, the library and the astrologer. Okay. See you later. Thank you for nothing, I guess. He basically told me, do your research. Which is fine and all, but again. See? Closed due to cultist activity. Please address any concerns to the Inquisitor. Okay. Now. Can I? No, I do need to... Wait. Oh god. E. Gravesite? No. How do I make a repair kit? Has to be somewhere. It is not here that you craft. What is this? Corpse hatch. Oh, so you can just throw it them. Sure. Or maybe the donkey would throw them into the... I don't have enough. Can I eat? I don't have anything to eat. Oh, I have one over... Okay. I'm an idiot. You will look it up, I'm so sorry. Good night, Spartan. What? There you go. That's fine. Now, do I have... What is this? Garden. Just let's remove. This is part of the garden, I guess. I don't know if I should be able to get some seeds. Can you... Maybe I need to buy them in particular. What is this? Book. You? Huh. Interesting. It's not much. A few more resources, why not? I remember there was a place that had fruit trees. Like apples, but I don't remember where they were. Where was it? These ones are berries. There you go. Oh, might as well just leave it there. I'm going to sleep. Oh. Honestly, this was more fun than I thought. I didn't have much faith, and this has been very fun. So yeah, I might as well just keep... I might just continue playing this for a while. Okay, shift. Also, okay. I leave those somewhere else. I do leave the flowers there. Can be sold to the innkeeper. Okay. Wood repair kit, but where do I craft them? Red shop there. Red eye. Bishop's choice. Okay. Wall. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to know. I will sleep. And I'll go to sleep in real life too, because I am shutting down. But I do want to keep it. There you go. Saving process. Great. Exit my menu. That was fun. That was really fun. That was really, really fun. I like that a lot. I'll be leaving it here, everyone. Thank you for passing by. That was a little bit of everything I have to say, so it was pretty nice. It was nice to have just chatting session, but we hadn't had that for a while. But it was nice playing a little cozy graveyard game. Good night, everyone. Rest well. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.